Uh-huh.
And I really like it, and I wanted to finish it, but I can't now.
You played on the pre-stream.
No, people wouldn't like it
Why do you say that?
because it's rap.
So, I played rap on my pre-stream.
You played the Knuckles rap.
That was not the Knuckles rap.
I don't know what rap you were playing actually. I wasn't. Yeah. Okay. One feature. No, it's I never listened to I never listened. I said I was going to, but I never actually did go and listen to Music to Be Muttered by Eminem's new album.
Uh-huh.
And recently I've gone back and listened to a few songs after that album because I never actually went and listened to the full album because I don't listen to full albums very often. I've only ever done that twice. And no, I just like a lot of the music on it. I wonder if I could put my webcam on for you on Discord and not kill my stream. What if I can get away with that? It would make us more connected. So at the end of it all, our only podcast topic on the Google Doc is Mario.
What? I thought you said that you were working on adding topics earlier.
I couldn't come up with anything. I went all last night and all today. Nothing. I didn't change my title. ToonCast 5.
Alright. Well, we better think of something to talk about.
Mario? What the fuck? I thought this was the plan. I thought we had a plan to talk about Mario for 2 hours.
What was... Oh, we're gonna talk about every Mario game for 30 minutes. Let's go.
This is gonna last us longer than 30 minutes. I took notes of my thoughts, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Which is something I never do.
All half a page.
It's a quarter page, but thanks. I don't think much. I can get a word count on it. Can I get a word count on it? I don't think I can get a word count on it. It's on the it's on like the notes. We'll come up with something. We did a ToonCast that was like an hour and 20 minutes. So that's fine. 2 hours. Let's go, Tachi. Let's go.
Let's go.
Did I lock my door? Hello? Hold on. Hold on. By the way, I thought this was totally your plan to talk about Mario for 2 hours. I didn't think...
Oh yeah, 100%.
I can't tell if that's sarcasm. I kind of feel like it wasn't.
No, I can talk about it for like 3 hours.
Yeah, I can't also. Did you come at a bad time? You came at the perfect time. I'm a dummy, and I don't know how to properly set up a streaming time.
I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah. I have a bag. Yeah, I'll explain. I was eating food until 5 minutes before the stream setup time, and then I was washing my hands and stuff. You know, you gotta be thorough. Had to put up the food and.
Yeah, I was eating and I rushed because I thought you were waiting for me.
When were you eating?
Like at 6:40.
Sorry.
I finished in 5 minutes because I thought you were waiting for me.
Is my stream gonna die if I do this? I think it's gonna die if I do. Yeah, it's gonna die. I can't put on my webcam on Discord. I don't even think it will load. I'm gonna try to get it to load. How are you, Ginka? I hope you're doing well. The podcast will start very soon. No, my webcam's not even loading. Okay. So I don't know if it's lined up. I think it's lined up for you to actually be on stream. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Yep. Yeah, flex. My town did not get a single one of those. You're gonna flex
Hi.
on me? What the fuck? Webcams are bigger. My window was not blurred properly, so it doesn't flow into my webcam as well because I'm a fucking idiot. So don't mind that. I'll fix that after the stream. Our names are way too big. in the
Yeah,
pursuit,
they're really big.
in the pursuit of making our webcams bigger, I just thought I would upscale the name also. That was a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
But we're bigger, and that's all that matters. I got, before the stream, I got this thing. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Your door is, like, cracked open. I got this thing. I love this thing.
Ow.
No, I forgot I had lo-fi music on.
Hello.
Hi. I'm gonna try to turn my
Hello.
webcam on Discord again and see if it does it.
Why'd you come in here?
I have that exact same
Nothing.
shirt. That's a nice shirt. I have the exact same shirt.
It's not even showing on the
Stream?
yeah,
No. It's a PlayStation
which is a good
shirt.
thing.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's
fully
a good
black shirt with a PlayStation logo. I have it over there, and I bought it a size too small. I got this before the stream, which I really like, and my mom offered it to me, and I didn't know what it was used for. But it holds your phone like this. I'm gonna drop it, so now I can look at my notes like a professional.
I had one of those for my Wii U.
Yeah, we all did. They came with the console.
Yeah.
Also, I ate really quickly, so I got jelly beans. To snack
Okay.
on. I don't know what's...
I see Diana in here. Hello, Diana. I don't know if you're typing in the chat, if you're lurking, but hello.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I don't know what sick fuck decided that Jelly Bellies, right? Pina colada, lemon, and buttered popcorn
Hello, friend.
all look the same. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well.
Hello, friend.
Do you know how disturbing it is to expect pina colada flavored Jelly Bellies and get buttered popcorn?
That sounds disgusting.
I was disgusted. My sister always loved buttered popcorn, and it was disgusting. I ate one of them, and it was like mint, and I was disgusted again because mint is fucking terrible. Mint only belongs in toothpaste.
It sounds awful.
So if I get hungry, I got my main source of nutrients this podcast is Jelly Bellies, because I am
Jelly Bellies.
Yeah, I'm not a big Jelly Belly person. I only like bubblegum. Yeah, bubblegum is good. I don't know. Peach is good. If you don't like the flavor of peaches, that is... Whew, I don't know what to say to you. Peaches are outstanding.
Yes.
Welcome to the most... well, I don't know how you would put it. The most one-dimensional podcast that you might ever see tonight. Where we just talk about Mario for 2 hours. With our name
Tom
tags.
Holland is trending on Twitter.
Is he okay? Did he beat the coronavirus single-handedly? Is it over? Did we win?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay, well that's good.
USA!
USA! We lead in coronavirus cases, so we can't beat these motherfuckers in the Olympics. We gotta beat them at something else.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So like I said, the most one-dimensional
That's how we do it here.
What?
That's how we do it here.
That's how we
Always
do it in the
number one,
US.
baby.
Always number one. If we're not number one, we invade.
Yeah, that's exactly what we do.
the most one-dimensional podcast as those. I don't know if one-dimensional would be the word for it because we only have one topic.
Mm-hmm.
Our name tags are way too fucking big. My webcam is not properly blurred, so you can see like his flows really nicely, and mine is a sharp edge, like a kid with safety scissors. That's the conclusion. So, do you want me to spend like 40 minutes talking about how Sunshine doesn't deserve a remaster, or like?
So we can talk about how your opinions are the worst ever.
It just has a rough control scheme. I took notes of things that I wanted to mention. Welcome back, Inka. How are you doing? I took notes of things I wanted to mention, specifically about Sunshine, right? The Brand's opinions are the worst? Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
So, specifically, if you do you change anything? You remaster all the Mario games, right? But like, everyone fucking loves these games. The treasured entities, Hitachi.
I don't think they're gonna change visuals. I think all they're gonna do is up-res them to HD, and that's what they're gonna do for remaster.
Do you think they're just porting them?
No, because I think they're gonna make them HD. I don't think porting it would make Mario 64 at like 480 or whatever. I don't remember what its original. I think it was 480. I don't remember its original resolution, but they're probably gonna sharpen it up and make it. But I don't think they're gonna change it like Wind Waker HD.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're gonna do that to it.
I mean, I was gonna say if you do change anything, where's the line? Like, I don't know. Do you make Sunshine's controls more friendly? Is that crossing the line? I mean, to fully make the controls more player friendly? Because, I mean, I don't think anyone's going to argue the fact that Sunshine does not play the easiest. It is a very difficult game to get a grasp on.
Well, I'll have you know, I was very good with the Sunshine movement, so maybe you should get better.
I don't do that in video games. Do you think I get better? No, it's
it was Odyssey.
No,
I thought the movement in Sunshine was the best before Odyssey. I think Odyssey has the best movement, but I thought Sunshine's movement was the best prior.
Well, you feel so like limited and heavy, and like wall jumping's difficult, and spin jumping. And,
no, he does not feel heavy. He feels heavy in like Galaxy.
He feels like heavy and floaty at the same time. It's like he stays in the air a really long time, but it feels super heavy. Roasting you? Yeah, that's what this podcast is. We gotta fill time somehow. I don't have any sponsors. Sponsored by Alano, I don't know. Yeah, Alano in spirit.
Alano went to sleep like straight after my stream. He did not stay up.
Yeah, it's nothing to stay up for, right?
Brandon. He woke up early.
Such a had the most movement? I don't think it was the best, but it had the most. Yeah, it had a lot of movement to it. It takes like a good bit of time to really grasp Sunshine's movement. I think it's the hardest movement out of any Mario game. I think
that just means I'm good.
It does. Congratulations. You're good at Super Mario Sunshine. The 2003 phenomenon.
Yeah. Where's my trophy?
You don't get a trophy. It's Sunshine. No one gets a trophy. Have you seen the 100% reward for Sunshine?
Yeah.
Think they give out trophies there? It's not on the side.
It's better than a fireworks show.
No, it's not. It's really not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's absolutely not. A still JPEG at the GameCube's resolution isn't better than a cool animation.
The shades!
It's fucking glasses! I can go on like...
Yeah!
I can go on like Terraria and make those for you in 10 minutes. It doesn't add game value.
It's better than fireworks?
No, it's not. I value fireworks way more. You can watch those fireworks at any fucking moment. You can replay those fireworks if you wanted to. Can you take off the shades? Can you take them off? Can you put them back on?
Yeah.
No? Yeah. No, I don't think you can. I don't think there's that many buttons.
Brandon.
What?
The GameCube, not the Wii.
Yeah. There's not that many buttons to choose from, and they all do stuff. Special guest Motorcycle Man. Can we get Thousand Year Door HD? Yeah, that would be better than a lot of the 3D Mario games being remastered.
I disagree.
I would take that over 64 and Sunshine. I would take that over probably one of the Galaxy games.
I will beat you and never do a ToonCast ever again.
Okay, listen. I say one of the Galaxy games because, frankly...
Because I know you mean two.
No, I don't mean two. I mean one.
I don't believe you.
I think if you had to choose one, you choose two, right? If you had to choose one, you choose two.
Do you? I know I do.
I do also. If I had to remaster one, I don't.
I don't believe you.
Papa Tachi grabbing his belt. No, what do you mean you don't believe me? No, not the belt. Welcome to my new solo podcast.
I'm back.
It took you a long time.
I had to find it and get it right.
I hated belts.
I'm back.
I always hated belts. Not until recently. I really didn't ever use the belt. I just got pants that fit.
Ginka!
He has his belt.
Ginka! I'm ready.
Your family probably is really confused with the door kick, and that
Probably.
is really loud.
That might be useless.
You obviously remastered Galaxy 2, unless you want consistency's sake.
No, they're gonna remaster Galaxy 1. Unless, oh my god, a 2-pack, I will cry, Brandon. You will hear me cry during the stream, and I will scream and kick and cry.
I would very much enjoy a 2-pack. I think everyone would. Trying to respectfully disagree. Please don't take away my rations. No, I mean...
Your rations.
If you think about...
I'm gonna give you some food stamps.
Okay, let's say they can only remaster like 2 games. What games do you remaster from Mario's 3D collection?
If they only remaster 2?
You gotta do 64, right?
Yeah, I would say... I would say 64 and...
I think
I'd say 64 and Sunshine just because Galaxy 1 and 2 are newer.
I think I think if they only remaster 2, then you gotta go 64. Because that just how much that game means to people and to like Nintendo itself. 64 already had DS. No one remembers that. It was interesting. You gotta remaster 64.
Okay.
I played it.
64
I liked
was
it.
okay.
I always wanted to play it. Always wanted to own it. I did play it a little bit. But you gotta remaster 64. And I think, honestly, you remaster Galaxy 1. I think you skip Sunshine. I think either you get 64 or you get Sunshine. You get one or the other with them.
No,
I don't think they do both.
I don't think so. I think they're... Okay, that's not the point. The point is the rumor.
Yeah?
Did you ever read the article?
No, I did not.
Brandon.
You kept fucking talking about it. I thought I got the point.
Brandon.
I read the headline and like the first line of it. I read those.
Brandon.
Yeah? No, I was never sent it.
We're doing a podcast just on this topic, and you don't even read the article?
I thought you would have covered it for me. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I never thought about it. I
Okay.
really did not. I just threw Jelly Bellies everywhere.
Well,
I didn't think about it.
So the first people to report on it was from a website called the Video Games Chronicle. I've never used this website, so I don't know about it.
Yeah.
But Eurogamer, everyone knows Eurogamer.
Everyone does.
Kotaku, everyone knows Kotaku.
Yeah. Household
And
staple.
Gamatsu another well-known one, but I don't know if everyone knows about Gematsu. I don't know if you know about Gematsu.
I think I do.
Okay. Well, all three of them are backing Video Games Chronicle up on it, which is unprecedented. Also, Game Explain isn't they're not backing it up by saying it's for sure happening, but they all believe it, and yeah, they all believe it. And I think I'm the only one out of me, you, and Alana that actually watches Game Explain. But I watch all their discussions, and they are very pessimistic on leaks and rumors. Like they don't believe a lot of them, but they all believe this one. And the person that I told you about that was giving hints on the direct and was right, he also believes it.
So you got a very credible rumor.
Yes, we got a very credible rumor. Do you want to give your thoughts on Flipnote for Switch now before we talk about like full on about Mario? Because we're gonna be on this for a while, and my opinions on Flipnote for Switch are very short. I don't know how many opinions you have on it, but mine are very short. So I don't know if you want to start with that or if you want to go just straight to Mario.
Okay. What is Flipnote for Switch?
Okay. Did you ever play Flipnote on DS?
No. Oh, I'm
Okay.
googling Flipnote.
There's your opinion, Ginka. He doesn't know what Flipnote is, and I used Flipnote a lot when I had a DS, and that's about it. I don't really care if it's coming to Switch or not. I have fond memories with it. I have very fond memories with it when I did, but those fond memories were also my 11-year-old brain thinking everything was funny, and I'm pretty sure I would not laugh at 90% of those now. I mean, it's a cool app, but I don't think Flipnote. No, I don't. It doesn't really matter to me if Flipnote comes or not. I was sad that it wasn't on 3DS, but that also, again, I was little and didn't understand consoles, and yeah,
No.
it doesn't really matter to me.
No, I know what this is. I googled it. I know what this is. No, why would you put that on Switch?
Because there's a leak right now.
Just make a new art game.
Well, Flipnote was not on 3DS until like halfway or more than halfway into its lifetime, and it's not like the same thing. I don't think you can like browse people's creations the same that you could on DSi. It was really good on DSi. It was not great on 3DS, and I don't think I'm gonna use it at all on the Switch. It just
That's
come
Club
out.
Nintendo.
And I think the reason why Ginka's bringing that out is because screenshots of Flipnote for Switch were leaked via Nintendo's coding in the website.
I got a notebook from Club Nintendo once. That's all I got. I treasured it, and then it was stuck in the back of a car, and I now no longer own it. And 70-year-old me is crying.
It's okay.
Speaking of 3DS, ever remember the Badge Arcade?
Yeah.
I fucking love the Badge Arcade.
Yeah.
I would love a Switch version. It makes no fucking sense because you can't customize the Switch's home screen. Like 3DS.
Which is stupid. That's
Wow.
stupid.
Wait, are you calling the Badge Arcade or the non-customization stupid?
Not customization.
Yeah, it seems like you would.
Yeah.
Like, I tried to forget the Badge Arcade. I fucking love the Badge Arcade. This is so much fun. You could buy buttons that actually work. Like, you could buy an eShop. Not buy, you can get an eShop button, but it was Animal Crossing eShop. I got a Splatoon one.
Right.
The Badge Arcade was lit. It fucking was. I threw, like, so much time into the Badge Arcade. I think I actually paid for tons, like, twice. Like, the Mario Kart shit was outstanding. Like, to this day, my 3DS is still decked out in the Sonic Boom theme and Splatoon buttons. All over the place. It was beautiful. I fucking love me some Badge Arcade. So you ready to talk about Mario for the next hour and a half?
Oh yeah, I'm so ready.
Talked about it a little bit.
So I have the article. I'm just gonna read it, okay? Since you haven't read it.
Yeah.
Multiple sources have told VGC that the platform holder is planning to hold an event to coincide with this year's anniversary, marking 35 years. As part of its anniversary celebrations, Nintendo will reveal plans to re-release most of Mario's 35-year backlog catalog. As VGC's network partner, Eurogamer. Okay, so Eurogamer, VGC's partner, reported in a follow-up to our story. These remasters will include Super Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy. Nintendo will also release several other Mario titles in 2020, including a new installment in the Paper Mario series and a deluxe version of Super Mario 3D World. The plans are set to be revealed alongside new details of Nintendo's partnership with Universal and the pair's Nintendo World theme park and animated Mario movie.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Nintendo also unveiled one flagship. Nintendo has already unveiled one flagship licensing plan with Lego. The anniversary reveal was originally due to take place at a physical event at E3, but Nintendo is now reviewing plans because E3 has been cancelled. When approached for comments, Nintendo said that they do not comment on rumor and speculation. This is very different because they usually don't say that. They usually just say no or no comment.
Trust me, guys.
They have never said we do not comment on rumor or speculation. Nintendo last celebrating milestones Super Mario 30th anniversary, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's basically all you really need to know. But there was an update on. There's an update that they did on it saying VGC can now confirm that among the titles are 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy. One person with knowledge of Nintendo's plans said that the re-releases were treated as a special anniversary collection of games rather than standard ports. Nintendo will also release several other Mario titles in 2020, which includes deluxe version of Super Mario 3D World that will have new content and levels. No, okay. The report of VentureBeat is also reporting on it, so that's a fifth website. VentureBeat has reported that the new game is understood to that the new Paper Mario is understood to return to the series' roots, following criticisms of 3DS and Wii U entries. Yep. I'm getting a call from work. They'll leave a message. Yeah.
That's my favorite line.
Yeah, that's all there is in the article. One of the sites, not all of them, one of them, I don't remember which one. One of them also said Galaxy 2 is a part of it. And I want that to be real because I think it would be very weird to remaster every 3D Mario game except for Galaxy 2. Like it just feels weird. Like imagine saying you can play every 3D Mario game on the Switch except for Galaxy 2, the most popular one.
Does a remaster of all of his 3D Mario games being put on the Switch, does that kind of like cement that like they really think the Switch is like the console for a lot longer than what a normal lifespan would go for a Switch, like for a game console? Like a lot longer, like do you think that cements that it's going to be here after the PS5 and new Xbox runs its course and is already over and done with and we still have Switch?
Ooh, I think the Switch lifespan will go till 2024 or 2025.
I mean, that's longer than I think any console.
Ginga, it's they're reporting on Galaxy 1. Only one of them, I think it was Eurogamer. It was Eurogamer, I think, that reported on Galaxy 2, but none of the other ones have said Galaxy 2. It's just we. I just think it's weird if they say, "Boom, 64 is in it. Boom, Sunshine is in it. Boom, Galaxy in it. Boom, 3D World is coming."
I just hope it's Doug doing that against the white background.
And then someone's like, "Where's Galaxy 2?" What? What's Galaxy 2? No, I think I'm hoping that Galaxy 2 is a part of it. If it's not, oh well, this is already a bunch of games, and Galaxy 1 is very, very, very good. So I'd be happy either way, obviously. I'm happy just thinking about the idea of it. But I would like my favorite 3D Mario game of all time to be on it. If not, it's okay.
It's interesting that they would just go all in on 3D instead of like throwing in like a 2D one. Like, because the new Super Mario Bros. Games were all really, really, really popular. Especially like the DS ones are pretty popular. It's interesting that they would just go all in on 3D and not do like, yeah, let's do 64 and let's do Sunshine and then let's do like new Super Mario Bros. For the DS and put that on there. Because it seems like a lot less work to do a 2D game and put it somewhere else.
With that. I'm okay with that.
Real quick, a side note: that fucking bunny in the arcade was sassy as shit, and it needs to be in Smash in some way. Anyways.
Okay, so back to Mario.
I'm done with the bad joke. Okay, don't worry. It's I don't know. You would think for 35th they would do 2D games. You think for every anniversary they would kind of cherish the 3D games because they've had double the amount of those, maybe even triple the amount of those than 3D games. And that they would.
I disagree. I disagree.
Yeah, you would think that would be the. I would think like
they've been focused on 2D for so long. People are burnt out of it. They need to focus on 3D.
Yeah, but like they focus on 2D. 3D has always kind of seemed like a side thing because every time there was like one 3D game, there was two 2D games at some point.
Well, they're just easier to make.
Yeah, they're easier to make. So you think you would focus on like it's not like people are gonna say ew, new Super Mario Bros. Wii on Switch.
We're not questioning this. We're not questioning whether it makes sense or not. We're questioning that it's gonna be good.
The other HD remaster is gonna be good. Yeah, they're probably be really fucking good. Like if it's Galaxy, that's easy.
I just want it already.
I mean, if you port Galaxy, you really don't have to do anything to it. It's Galaxy. It's going to be really fucking good, especially if it's Galaxy 2. Sunshine, you might need to do a little bit of work. I mean, you might need a little bit of work. Those cutscenes still hold up to this day, though, and they're still really charming. The Sunshine cutscenes.
They can take away the voice acting in that game, though.
I think that adds to the cutscenes in a charming way, and I think you kind of like it's so Sunshine that like nothing else does that other than like Sunshine.
They can take away Bowser's voice.
Can we take away Bowser Jr.'s voice?
Sure.
It was pretty obnoxious at times. It was fine the first time you heard it, and then he kept talking, and he's like,
Court is now in session.
You definitely can't take away the voices? No, maybe re-record them, but I mean, it's probably just going to be a straight port. I don't know. A remaster of them would be... It's crazy because it's like one of those things that you see in like leaks, and you're like, too good to be true. And now we're actually talking about it in a way where it's like, yeah, that actually kind of makes sense.
I still think... I don't think it's going to be a collection. I think Nintendo knows that we're gonna buy, that we are willing to buy every single one of those games separately.
Yeah, but Nintendo also knows that from Smash we will shell out a lot of fucking money for DLC, and look how many games have not focused on DLC as much as they should have. Mario Kart and Mario Party.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nintendo's not dumb. Mario Kart Collection. I don't think we'll get Mario Kart Collection ever.
I have that on my notes. Wait, Ginka, don't ruin this for me.
Yeah, actually.
I took a note. My first note, which I've already gone through. I like to think that reading other people's notes really gives you an idea of the type of person they are. Mario Kart 64 is great. I wish I could actually like play that long enough to like get used to it, enjoy it. I only ever played it for like an hour, and that's not long enough for me to get comfortable with the game and really enjoy it to its fullest. I think 8 is Mario Kart 8 is still the best Mario Kart game without a doubt.
Oh yeah, my grade is it's the best feeling one.
My first note was and I quote, "Do you change anything, and what's the line? Like, do you change Sunshine's controls to be more friendly?" I have three
Okay,
more notes after that that all kind
wait,
of
hold on, hold on. Let's talk about that first. No,
yeah.
but let's go through all the games because there are things from every single game.
That should be
Let's start at
changed.
64. Do you think that there should be anything changed in 64?
I think no, because like, it's kind of like the gimmick. Wall jumps are hard because they're supposed to be hard.
You cut off.
No. I don't think you change anything from 64 because it's kind of like the gimmick. Like wall jumps are supposed to be difficult. Like they're supposed to be
No,
difficult.
they're not. They just couldn't figure it out with their physics.
But I mean that's like a characteristic of the game. I'm gonna stop eating these.
No, it's
Okay,
not.
so-
That's like saying Sonic 06 characteristics is falling through a bridge for no reason.
That is though. That's what makes 0606.
No.
You know I'm Sonic 06 being glitchy as shit.
No, what makes
Okay,
Sonic
maybe
06 is that ending with him kissing.
yeah, Deviant. Are
Yeah.
they outside my window?
Okay.
Shit, there's Deviant. Oh, Deviant's right there. There we go.
No.
Is
So
that Logan next to that? Sorry. Never mind.
stop. Okay. Stop this. Okay. Shit.
Off track completely. Talking about wall jumps. If you change wall jumps, you've already pushed the line past. Like, why not just change, like, I don't know, change the intro to be, like, better. You just change so much shit at that point. It's like, how much do you want to keep intact? I mean,
Brandon.
Yeah.
It's a fucking wall jump.
yeah,
Not
but,
mob on field to be freaking upside down or anything.
you got to
I don't
the
know
camera.
how far they'll go with the remaster.
You got for 64, right? To stay on topic
Okay.
of changing things to 64, you have to change the camera. Camera's got to be changed. I mean,
Yeah.
modern cameras are so far ahead,
Yeah.
and not to like jump ahead and spoilers or anything, but this is also a point for both Sunshine and maybe to an extent, not Galaxy because it's kind of supposed to have a limited camera for a reason. But it doesn't. You don't lose 64 by changing its camera. I mean, maybe
No, you don't.
Sun and Stages just shouldn't have a unlimited camera because it kind of allows you to see things you're not supposed to see. I mean, I think that's the point with Galaxy. You don't change Galaxy's camera because Galaxy's camera is there, so you can't see things you aren't meant to see. You can't point your camera at something that doesn't, you know, that you're not supposed to look at. You stay within a box. But for Super Mario 64, it's already stuff. Cliff sides just fall off. Fortress just falls off an edge. So unlocking the camera is necessary. I feel like if you do a remaster, that's the first thing you touch. Is you touch comfortability, like how comfortable can a player play the game, and that's why I say you need to do something to Sunshine's controls, and I do think you need to do something to 64's controls so people can just pick it up and play it. It's kind of like a hard balance to meet because you're gonna just annoy every 64 runner to ever speedrun 64. You're gonna annoy a lot of people who are nostalgic for it, like so. It's kind of like the point that it's like you almost don't want to change anything. Because you completely you change the controls, you change a lot about the game, and you piss off so many people who are nostalgic about it. So it's difficult to say you change that. But I think it's just better. I think if you can, I think that's the difference between a like remaster and a like HD remake. It's you don't. I mean, I think it's more should be a remake than a remaster. Honestly, fix what was wrong. Don't just upscale it. You can, and that's fine. I just think it's better to take certain small things and tweak them a little bit. Because There's a lot in Super Mario 64 that just makes no fucking sense, and that it's just really weird.
Yeah, but if they're gonna do that much work, I don't think they're gonna remake all the 3D Mario games. I think they're gonna remaster some visuals, clean it up,
Mhm.
add some tweaks.
Yeah,
They probably will fix the camera, so
yeah.
that's not that much work.
Don't
I
fix the
do think it'll
controls.
be remastered. I don't think they're gonna go full remake like Resident Evil 2. I think they'll go remaster. I don't know. It'll probably be more like an Ocarina of Time 3D.
I mean, frankly, that's probably the safest option. I think it might be honestly the best one is to not remake anything that changes the game, just upscale the graphics and fix stuff that doesn't change the game. Like fix the camera.
Maybe change some textures.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe yeah, like upscale the graphics. Make it. I don't think it'll be. Maybe it'll be more. I don't think they'll go as far as like the Crash Insane trilogy or the Spyro trilogy. But something along those lines is what I feel they're gonna do. Not anything that like crazy intensive in terms of completely remaking it, but I think they'll. Or Resident Evil 2 is more better comparison because Resident Evil 2 is more of a remake. But I think they're gonna upgrade the visuals,
I,
and I think it's gonna look very nice. And I'm also hoping that they like orchestrate the music because
I,
that would be really nice.
yeah, you gotta upgrade the visuals. I mean, just basic stuff. Like give the forms like depth. Don't make forms just flat boxes that have a texture over them, and the texture looks stretched anyways. Give them some like
Mm-hmm.
depth. Make them like exist. Um, you don't need to you don't need to really change anything. You get people like happy when you don't change stuff. Like I think that probably would be changed
Mm-hmm.
is when the like King Swamp or whatever, when he goes to slam down on you, you can ground pound through him. You don't have to move. You can just jump and ground pound, and he'll go through you doing your ground pound. And that I think when you start changing that, you start getting a remake. And maybe that's a very risky thing to do because you promise someone like here's Super Mario 64 HD or Deluxe or whatever you want to call it, and you
Yeah.
kind of don't know what you're promising them. Then you're kind of changing it. But I camera issues definitely need to be addressed because that's something that you can change all you want, and you don't actually change the fundamental way the game plays. You don't change the game
Mm-hmm.
at all. You just make it a lot more
Yeah.
comfortable. It's still the same game, and definitely Sunshine, definitely 64. Probably not Galaxy. Galaxy had a point, and Galaxy was made in an era where good cameras existed. So when developers did a camera like Galaxy, they did it for a reason. Like
Yeah.
Sunshine,
I think Galaxy camera is fine.
yeah. I think I would have preferred like a free cam for Galaxy, but it's not anything on the levels of Sunshine in 64. Sunshine better than 64, but when cameras were made in like 64's days and Sunshine's days, they were made like that because that I think that's all they had. I think it's the best
Yeah.
they could do. But now,
Oh, excuse me.
now you can. I don't know. It's difficult because when you tell them that, it kind of maybe unlocks something in the head where it's like, well, we could do this better, so let's do this better. But if we're doing this better, why don't we just do this better because we could? And it kind of snowballs, and you end up getting, I don't know
Well, I'll tell you why they wouldn't do that.
why.
I'll tell you why it won't snowball. Because they have to think about doing the same thing for 3 other games. So why would they let it snowball? Um. So okay. So Sunshine.
Yeah, Sunshine.
I.
That is.
So there's a few things we gotta talk about for changing because you said that the first note is to change is changing things, right?
Yeah. Change things about changing how the fundamental game works. Camera is an easy one. Sunshine has a unique issue though. That's not really an issue at all, but I
Okay.
think it could be
So
upgraded.
there's a few things that need to be addressed with Sunshine. Oh fuck! Hold on. Excuse me. Okay, so first, it needs more shines,
Hmm.
more regular shines, or or a counter like a log on how many blue coins you have and where you need to collect them. Because
Map.
the game was rushed towards the end, and there's no way to tell where you've collected the blue coins. There's a counter to tell you how many you have, but it doesn't tell you where you got them. So you just gotta look for them. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Blue coins seem like
They gotta figure out a workaround with Flood because the Switch doesn't have analog sticks.
Analog buttons. Analog triggers.
They're just triggers, yeah. My bad, not sticks. Oh yeah, they don't have triggers. Analog triggers. Fuck. It's just clicky. Click one.
I didn't even think about that. How the fuck would you use Flood?
So my thought was the bottom one is like a full burst, and the top one is like a half burst, kinda.
Yeah, I was gonna say you put on a separate button because you have one extra button from a GameCube controller.
Mm-hmm. They could do that, or they could also let you use the GameCube remote with an adapter.
Technically, you could use they have what 3 extra buttons from GameCube controller because the GameCube remote sticks didn't click in as a button, but the Switch sticks do click in as a button.
Mm-hmm.
So you have right stick click in, left stick click in, and then you have the left button because Z is the right button, and the Z button was always really weird. It like didn't click fully, and it was a whole thing. You've gotta like that's the dice with like roll the dice with a GameCube controller. You can get a really really good Z button, or you get a really really bad Z button. I don't know. I think even more so with 64, you have a difficult time deciding what's a quality of life change and what changes the game, how it works, like, just at its core, how it works. Obviously, camo you can change. We've been over that. But I think at certain points, doing more detailed things with Flood could be a little bit better. Not overall, like hovering and stuff is fine, but when you get into like the nitty gritty and like more detailed stuff with Flood, like aiming Flood, and when it zooms in you can actually aim Flood, that could probably be better. Flood's hit detection could probably be a little bit better. Just more smaller detailed Flood stuff. And the first thing that came to my mind, I never actually played it, but it looked janky as all hell, and I've heard bad things about it, was the ending in the volcano where you have to steer the boat with Flood.
That one was weird. That one was controlled really, really weirdly.
I don't know how you would fix that without just like changing Flood entirely, but I mean, I don't know, maybe just have an auto scroll or some shit. No, I don't know. It's difficult, and it
is.
That's why Sunshine's probably the most difficult game to figure out what you change other than camera. That doesn't change too much. But the easiest one's a Galaxy. You can get away without changing anything on Galaxy. And upscale the graphics a little bit, and Galaxy 1 and 2 are done. It's why I'm more like inclined to believe that they do Galaxy 1 and 2 together. If we get one, we get the other, because they're probably the easiest to get done out of these. 64 and Sunshine are probably hardest and probably take double the time, because you're not... I mean, the Wii U wasn't far off from the Wii. It played Wii games. It wasn't that far off from the Wii. The Switch is far off from the Wii U, but it still has aspects, and it's probably the easiest thing like out of anything to remaster and put into a collection. So that's why I'm more inclined to believe, because it's kind of like the point of like you'll go through the trouble to do 64 and Sunshine, but you won't go through the trouble to do both Galaxies, even though they are both loved more than Sunshine is. Sunshine, I think people could consider Sunshine as more of a controversial Mario game. I mean,
it is.
So it kind of doesn't make sense to me. I feel like we're more likely to not get Sunshine at all than we are to only get one of the Galaxies. I think it's more likely we get no Galaxy than just one of them. Galaxy doesn't need anything changed. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Swimming physics, maybe. Throwing shells, maybe. Anything that took a shook of the Wiimote seemed a little finicky, but I was just really bad at throwing shells, and I didn't really like the swimming with the shell too much, and swimming overall was pretty a little too slow in my opinion. It didn't work super well, especially when the camera didn't want to cooperate. But that's the only thing in either Galaxy I can think of that wasn't that fantastic. Even the ball and the manta ray motion control stuff, that worked well enough for you to just put that on the Joy-Cons. And with the Joy-Cons being more accurate, they will probably just naturally play better.
Uh-huh.
But I can't. I don't know. Can you think of anything? Because I can't really think of, other than the swimming stuff, I can't think of anything that you would really.
For Galaxy?
Yeah, that you would change.
Yes, I do.
A bundle. That's what it seems like to me. I think you bundle Galaxy 1 and 2, and you bundle 64 and Sunshine. I think you bundle them both, and then have a big pack with all four.
Okay, hear me out, okay?
Yeah, hearing you out. Oh god.
Super Mario 3D All-Stars.
What would you change about Galaxy?
Oh, okay. Alright, so we're not even gonna do that. Okay.
It's kind of self-explanatory. Do you want to go into more detail? Have you played Super Mario All-Stars? It's fantastic.
Yeah, okay. So Galaxy, I think also All-Stars being put, I think they will put it on the SNES Online.
I don't know why they haven't. You think...
Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I had to respond to a friend. I think there is something that you're forgetting that absolutely needs to be changed in Galaxy. Like, it needs to be changed.
Yeah?
That's something that can't work with the Joy-Con right now.
Yeah? The sensor?
The pointer. Yeah.
There's a sensor on the Joy-Con, isn't there?
Yeah, but do you really want to go to the pause menu and recalibrate it every 5 minutes?
Isn't that the sensor? It's on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's an IR sensor.
Yeah,
that's an IR sensor.
I mean,
so I think that the way that there's two things that they can do to work around it. Okay.
I think I can think of one. Right.
Okay.
Right stick.
Okay, that's one of mine.
Or
can you think of the other?
No, I'm dumb.
Gyro controls.
Yeah, well, actually, I thought about that, but I'm like, how does that make sense? You kind of have like a ball feel, because they can simulate a ball, so you can kind of have like a ball, I guess. 3D Mario All Stars being made. I don't know. It's an interesting comment because All Stars wasn't just a port; it was like a remake. The entire graphical overhaul for that game was very jarring, especially. I mean, frankly, some people probably couldn't get past the graphical overhaul. But yeah, right stick or gyro controls? Right stick makes sense to me. It just does. I mean, I think I think it's the easiest way. I think it's the best way. Have a sensitivity control on it so you can see how fast it zips around. Maybe not too fast because then people would just go left and right and grab everything. The fun way they did with Captain Toad. There'll be gyro calling it. Yeah, it seems Nintendo to do gimmicky shit like making the pointer now be a gyro control.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's gimmicky. I think that's the best choice. Do you really want to control with how sensitive that star is? Do you really want to control that with the right stick?
That's what I said. You get a sensitivity slider on the options menu. Get a sensitivity slider. Change it.
I think they might add a free camera. I think it's possible to add a free camera.
I wouldn't. I mean, if you went to there's a website that you've told me about multiple times to look at the skyboxes, you could. I mean, there really isn't a lot that you would. I think the developers want to hide stuff just for. I don't know, but for some reason, there's not a lot that looks really bad. You could give Galaxy a free camera, and none of that would look bad to me.
No, because if they change textures, upscale some things, adding a free camera would make sense.
The only thing I don't like about a free camera is I get really bad fucking anxiety looking at those skyboxes. I don't know why. I get really, really bad, like, nervous and anxiety, like,
Uh-huh.
flying around in that program that you sent. Like, and any
Uh-huh.
skyboxes, any out of bounds glitch, if it goes too far out of bounds, I start getting, like, nervous when it's just a black box. And, like, especially with Galaxy, when you can't see any land and you're just floating in, like, a moving skybox, like, especially the ghost houses, I get anxiety from that. And I couldn't imagine myself playing Galaxy 2 with a free cam and accidentally turning around at like the boo race and just be fucking in a panic.
I laugh. Okay, so I think the gyro controls are just much easier because we still gotta use the pool stars. We gotta remember that bubble, the
Oh
bubble.
no, the bubble with the air. Oh, they gotta change that.
Yeah,
That needs to. No, it doesn't need to be changed. It worked perfectly, but I fucking hate it. It sounds like a you problem. It is a me problem. Me being here is a problem. Um,
no, stop.
but no, that fucking bubble sucked. It,
Yeah,
But it worked perfectly. That was the issue. It wasn't broken. It worked. It just sucked. Brandon, no.
I think um I think they gotta remove that red star power up because it was just pure ass. That is all. That is all. It sucked. There was no point in it.
I put my P5 in the background.
I'll go get mine right now.
Nah, nah, nah.
Mine's in the background too, baby. Let's go. Up there.
I have more notes. Wait. I don't know if I want to go into if you want me to go into them now.
What's the second one?
It's the longest one. Oh god, I'm so nervous public speaking.
Brandon.
Um, does the success of Mario remasters open a door to other Nintendo franchises getting remastered or a spin-off, like Mario Party or Mario Kart getting remastered? Does the
Did Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD open the door for remasters?
did anyone actually care about those video games in the year 2012?
Yeah, a
Fair
lot of
enough.
people did.
It's Zelda though. That doesn't make as big of an impact. It makes a big impact, but come on, this is like a
I think
phenomenon now.
I mean no no I don't think so. I don't think it opens the door. I don't. I think it's just because it's their anniversary. I think everything is lining up for them. I think the only reason why they're doing it is because one, it's their anniversary. Two, it'll make a lot of headlines. Three, they want those headlines for the Mario movie next year.
That Mario movie's gonna get headlines. Look at what Sonic did. God, the
Yeah.
Sonic movie is so great. I actually love that movie so much.
Oh yeah, the Sonic movie is fantastic.
Sorry, I hate getting off topic. Uh, no, I think it really does for other Nintendo franchises, and my reasoning is when Wind Waker and Twilight Princess came out, it was a different like era. Like that wasn't like a thing. You just did that every once in a while, and it wasn't like a huge. It was a big deal, but it wasn't like a massive deal. Where everyone's playing Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, and everyone's just talking about that. Then remasters like super. I mean, it was super successful. It got a Wii U bundle, but I think it kind of hurt the fact that it was on the Wii U. I think the Wii U kind of hurt it at that point. I think when Crash did it, and when Spyro did it, and they did it to a Crash racing game, um, and I think after that, and because when Crash came out, everyone was playing Crash. There was so many videos. It was trending on Twitter when that DLC level came out. Everyone had videos for like the Stormy Ascent level when that came out, and I think this does lend it. So I think it does open a door, for other Nintendo franchises to do it if this is really successful, which probably is going to be. I think how
Mhm.
successful this is, kind of proves that Crash. I think Crash and Spyro on their own prove it wasn't a fluke when they did it with Crash, and then they did the same thing with Spyro, and Spyro was really, it was on a lower level, but was also kind of on that higher level of being a remastered game. I think it does open it for other franchises. Zelda's already done
Okay.
it. But I mean,
Yeah,
what about?
Zelda's been doing it for a long time. I think one of the only ones that they're missing for the 3D. I think the only one they're missing for 3D Zeldas is Skyward Sword.
Yeah, I think it opens for. I mean, Pokemon's also been doing it. I mean, Pokemon's always done it throughout the entire history. I mean, pretty much after Gen 3, they started doing it, I think. Or maybe before Gen 3. No, I think it was after. I think Fire Red was after. Um, I think it helps, like, Kirby's chances.
Oh shit.
Kirby and
Okay,
Metroid.
sorry.
I think Kirby and Metroid both get very good odds of getting something remastered for them if this does really well.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I don't know. I think remasters are as big as the. If SpongeBob is getting a fucking remaster, it's the biggest it's ever been. And like
Oh yeah, remasters are big right now.
Zelda and Pokemon did it first, but I think without I think without the Zelda and Pokemon stuff, that Crash probably wouldn't have ever had his. But I think Crash kind of is like made such a big impact that everyone looked at it and was like, okay, hold on. And then when Spyro did it, you kind of really had an idea of like, this is a really good idea is to just start remastering stuff. You froze it for me. Oh, there we go. It fixed.
Okay.
Uh,
Your stream froze for me.
I dropped some frames. It's really
That's
windy
okay.
outside. It was really windy today.
That's okay.
But no, I think when Crash inspired it, it really had a like big eye-opening moment for developers. Like, this is a really good idea, and also it's probably not that hard. It's probably easier than making a brand new game, um, depending on the game. But no, I think I don't think we will ever see a remaster of any spin-off games. Maybe Strikers is the only thing that has a good chance of it. I don't think maybe Strikers and Double Dash. I think Strikers and a couple of the early Mario Karts are the only thing that has a chance of getting a remaster in terms of spin-offs. I don't think any Mario Party would. I think Mario Party is more likely to get like a Smash treatment where they bring back stuff into newer games and celebrate it. Maybe it's like a character or a mini game or a board. I mean, they proved with the top 100 that they probably could do that pretty easily with mini games, and I've spoken many times about how strongly I think they should do DLC. Hopefully, Sluggers. Yeah, I think it's either like I mean, unless they, I think it's Strikers or it's one of the early Mario Karts. If they ever want to celebrate Wario or Waluigi, if they want to celebrate Waluigi, sorry, not Wario. If they want to celebrate Waluigi, then a tennis game.
Celebrating Mario and Waluigi.
Not Wario, but if they ever wanted to celebrate Waluigi and give it back to the fans, then maybe they'll remaster like the tennis game that he debuted in.
All right. So,
Yeah. We blew through that one pretty quickly. What? Yeah. So what? What?
um, this is all just crazy to think about.
Yeah, it really is because this is like for me personally, this almost feels like the same way Sluggers is awesome. I couldn't get into it. I played it on Dolphin. Um, I really like baseball though. I should try it again. I played it when I wasn't that big of a baseball person, but I really like baseball now. I like all sports. I love sports. But for me, the news of this is kind of crazy, and I guess it hasn't hit fully how big of a fucking deal this is and how crazy this leak is being taken seriously. Because this is straight up, for me, it's like being told that they're making Melee HD. It's on that same level. Because it seems so unlike them they had to remaster all these games.
HD, 64 HD, Galaxy HD. Galaxy
If it was just
HD.
one of them, it wouldn't be on that level. If it was just like only 64, or only Sunshine, or only Galaxy, it wouldn't be on that level. But to have a report saying they're doing multiple is like on the level of saying Melee HD. It's that insane, and it really does kind of have that too good to be true vibe.
Yeah.
Me and my family just played Mario Party. We never played any sports games. I wish we would have. I never played any Mario sports games with my family. Just a shitload of Mario Party in Pac-Man Land. Not Pac-Man Land. What's it called? Fuck! Wait, what is it called? It's like Pac-Man something. It's like the Pac-Man party game.
Pac-Man World?
Pac-Man Fever. Pac-Man Fever. There we go.
Pac-Land.
Pac-Man Land. Good job, Brandon. Pac-Man Land.
It's okay.
I have another note.
Okay.
I only got 2 more, right?
Alright.
Okay. This kind of touched on this a little bit. Did Crash and Spyro's success act almost like a green light for Nintendo to know that this can be done and that it's a good idea?
I don't think so.
I think it would have happened without Crash, but I don't think it would have been believable. I don't think we would have really been believing this as much.
So. Nintendo always does weird things in general. I don't think this. I don't think the Crash remasters influenced this in any way. If anything, the Zelda remasters did.
Yeah.
If anything, even though the Wii U didn't sell very well, the Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD did really well.
Wasn't Wind Waker HD one of the best-selling Wii U games? Like, wasn't it like top 7 or something?
I don't know if it's one of the best-selling Wii U games, but it got a huge reception and it sold well. It did sell well.
Mario vs. Sonic at Tokyo 2020 isn't canon anymore. Oh my god, no.
I'm telling you right now, okay. You guys haven't thought about this, but like 100 years from now, 200 years from now, when we're in our graves.
It says you.
Mario vs. Sonic at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games is going to be the only proof that our descendants will have of the Olympics being in 2020. They were supposed to be in 2020.
Oh no.
That is the only living proof that they have that it was supposed to happen in 2020.
I really want to play the new Mario and Sonic Olympic Games thing that came out recently with you guys, but it's so much money for a game that really isn't worth that much money.
Oh no, it's not. Are we playing Minecraft Dungeons when it's out?
Fuck yes, I'm so excited for that. Okay.
Are you getting it even if it's just you and me?
Yeah.
Because I don't think Alan's getting it.
Got you, friend. I'll buy it for him and then he has to play it. Wind Waker is the 9th best-selling Wii U game. 9! It barely beat Mario Party 10, which is 10, which I'm very happy about.
I mean, Wind Waker still sold well. I mean, does it show how many sales?
2.31 million.
That's 2 out of 12.
Yeah.
It's 2.3 out of 12 million. That's good.
Yeah. Mario Kart 8.
That's 2 12s.
Is
1/6. That's 1/6.
I'm so shocked that Mario Kart 8 is so far ahead of everything else on the Wii U.
Oh yeah, Mario Kart 8. It's the best-selling game on Wii U, and it's the best-selling game on Switch. Why do you think they're taking so long with Mario Kart 10?
Wait, what platform? Wait, Dungeons is on anything other than PC?
Yeah, Dungeons is going to be on every console.
Oh, I was just gonna play on PC.
I was too.
Mario Kart 8 sold 8.44 million, which is insane that there are more people who owned a Wii U with Mario Kart than there was people who didn't. I mean, what's crazy is second is not Smash, it's 3D World, which people love to hate on nowadays, which was a really good game.
It's because it's a really good game that released at the really wrong time.
November of 2013?
No, it released in the wrong time because everyone wanted a true 3D Mario game, and what did we get? 3D World.
If you haven't played 3D World, get like at least one more friend and have the funnest experience ever. I played it.
Brandon, 3D World is gonna come out this year on the Switch.
When it comes out this year on the Switch, fucking play that game.
If they add an online mode, which is very unlikely.
No, they hate online. They hate making money and putting online mode on things that should have online mode.
If they add an online mode.
Yeah.
Are we playing it?
Yeah, we're playing it.
Let's do it. I'm gonna play it either way. But if there's an online mode, we should play it together.
I'll probably play it. I'm probably not gonna end up streaming P5R. Probably just gonna end up playing that on my own. I'm gonna start it tomorrow.
Start it tonight.
Yeah, tonight. Sorry, I am gonna
Just
start tonight.
start after the stream.
Yeah. I'm shocked 3D World sold better than Smash did. I really am. Like it's not by much, but that's not Smash. I'm stupid. No, they outsold Smash by a good bit. New Super Mario
Which
Bros.
one?
U. What?
Oh.
New Super Mario Bros. U and 3D World outsold Smash by a very good bit. Smash is not even top 3.
I mean, New Super Mario Brothers gets a bad rap now.
Why?
But a lot of people like it. A lot of casuals like
Casuals. Wow. Okay, Tachi.
Brandon. A lot of casual buyers love the New Super Mario Brothers series.
They're really good.
People love to hate them, and I like it. I don't love them, but I like it.
I think they're really good. I think obviously some are really good and others are just all right. I've never played New Super Mario Bros. U. I've always wanted to. I've always wanted one of those games went online to play with.
Oh yeah, I did too. I wish New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe had an online mode so that we can play.
It made no sense to me why you would never put online. Obviously, they never had the opportunity to before New Super Mario Bros. U, but it's shocking that they still haven't made one of those games online compatible throughout the entire Wii U and Switch's cycle, and that Mario Party hasn't become fully compatible online. It is shocking to me because it's like. It's not like a lag issue because you make Smash lag the shit, and that seems even more dependent on not lagging. I mean,
yeah.
So do you think competitive Mario Party is a thing? Because you kind of support competitive Smash through its own system. You have Elite Smash, so if the excuse it would lag, it can't work well, it's like, that doesn't matter. It's Mario Party. I mean, it's like saying you can't play Monopoly because it's gonna lag online. I mean, how the fuck would you play Monopoly? It might. I mean, knowing Nintendo servers, it's probably lagging. Right now,
are we switching to Mario Party 5 right now?
Mario Party 5 is the best one, and I don't want to be talked about what isn't, like how it isn't the best one. It goes 5, 6, and then whatever else. I don't give a shit. Those are the only ones that...
3.
I want to play that online. I made custom boards. I played Clocktown. Stop! You do that too well. It's just frozen, so you didn't even see you do it. It froze again. It doesn't want it. It's too much power.
Froggy.
Fuck. Yeah.
Ginga sent me something. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that.
Did you see the big glitch photo?
I'm ignoring what Ginga just sent me. I did see that, and that was terrifying.
Yeah. God help my internet right now. Okay. I have one more note.
Okay.
In the same vein as, I don't know why I didn't say this along with the spin-offs. In the same like
you keep cutting off.
In the same line of thought as the other spin-off question.
Okay.
Does the success of these remasters open a door for non-Nintendo franchises to consider HD remasters outside of Nintendo?
I think people are already thinking of it.
I think if SpongeBob is, everyone else has probably thought of it.
I think they're thinking of it. I think a lot of Modern Warfare 2 campaign just got remastered.
Yeah. I mean, it's Call of Duty though. It's not really like it's a big deal, especially when you get so much shit of Call of Duty. So I think you get so much shit.
It was trending today.
Was it? I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was trending along with Xbox and PC because they're getting it a month later.
I get nostalgic about MW2's campaign because I remember when I was really really young, that's what I watched on YouTube. Never
I
played
get
it.
nostalgic over the Black Ops campaign.
Okay, I never played this campaign, so I get really nostalgic when I like see MW2's campaign. Um, you know what young Brandon watched to be nostalgic to the like to this day like what Let's Play I watched of MW2?
Uh,
Like what
what about it?
YouTuber?
You cut off?
Do you know like what like YouTuber and Let's Play like I specifically watched of MW2 that like that makes that I don't get nostalgic because of the Let's Play of it. Like I get nostalgic just of it. Like young
Can I take a
Brandon.
guess?
Yeah, sure.
Uh, to watch is the Rad Brad.
Who the fuck is that?
Fuck, he was really popular. I don't know
No,
who was
no,
it.
DSP.
Tetra Ninja. Oh, DSP. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, no, I still don't mind DSP.
Obvious.
I really don't.
Fuck. DSP is interesting.
He gets a lot of shit. I don't mind
Yeah.
him.
He's okay.
He was always a Let's Play. Even to this day, he's still a Let's Play that I really don't mind because of the reason of a lot of Let's Players do weekly episodes and do episodes like once every 2 days. Like, it's a Let's Play. I don't want to see 15 minutes of game and then call it there. I probably want to watch a good bit of it. If I'm going to watch a Let's Play, I don't want to only watch 15 minutes every 3 days of a game. So, and DSP would literally like play like 6 hour sessions and then upload them in that day. And I guess I appreciated that. Also, I didn't like the whole like raging and him bitching about games. I feel like that was more true to form. I feel like a bunch of people complain about that, just don't admit that they do that.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, that's the whole thing. But no, to get back on topic, I guess. I think if you get to the point where not only has SpongeBob considered a remaster, but has gone through and is about to come out, and then at some point, almost every company probably has considered it, is going to do it soon, or is already in the process of making it.
I'm hoping one company in particular thinks about it more than others because they haven't done it. What?
Sega?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sega. You want to talk about the Sonic remasters that are definitely coming next year? You want to talk about your conspiracy theory about how the music that they remixed and the musical artists that like all the music that was released and the rumors.
I just wanna.
You want to tell the stream your thought process behind why you think we're getting an adventure remake?
I just want it.
That's not coconut. That was buttered popcorn. I hate life. I'm done with Jelly Bellies forever.
You're not gonna like what I sound Discord, by the way, but look at it anyways.
Okay. The screen's gonna look a little weird for a second. I hate that it lines up perfectly.
It gets worse the more you look at it.
Yeah, I know, because I'm looking at it. Why is that Luma with like Pichu's face?
It has Pikmin on it.
And with the Pikmin head and what is that? Is that like Corn's blade?
Yeah.
Riding a clown car with Jigglypuff as the base. And like, is that Diddy Kong's tail with Incineroar's tail?
Yeah.
And I just noticed all the tails on the other one. It's almost as bad to look at as the big texture glitch, which if you have not seen, looks like this.
That looks terrifying.
It does. It does look terrifying.
Gosh.
So any other notes you wanted to talk about the Mario remasters?
I'm trying to think, and I don't know.
Come on, Dashi, you said you talk about this for 3 hours.
I mean, I can talk about the games in specifics.
Yeah, I can't also how good of a game Sunshine is.
Uh-huh.
How it just send me that picture glitch. Okay, hold on. Which one, the big one?
Yeah.
Eh, 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 eh. Okay. I should have done that on my phone so it didn't show on stream. I'm an idiot.
Okay.
So Sunshine, right?
All right. Yeah, Sunshine? Is that what we're talking about?
Do you want me to talk about Sunshine? Because I don't think anyone does.
Do I want you to talk about Sunshine?
No. No.
No?
It's very pretty. That game is very, very pretty. It
is very pretty.
It still is very pretty to this day. I mean, to this day, it still is one of the best looking Mario games. If not the best looking Mario game. I might even go as far as to say the best looking Mario game. It has so many bright colors, so many cool environments. That amusement park is really cool looking. It's just such a shame that the game's a pile of shit. I'm kidding. The game's good. The game is good. I'm kidding. The game is good. It's just a really weird control scheme, and I just can't get used to it. What? I don't do that. What do you mean? It took, you know how many hours it took me to beat Persona? I don't get good. Did you just say Froggy randomly? We're not even on the Sonic topic.
Brandon!
What?
Get better at it.
I fucking, okay, it didn't help that I played it on Dolphin, which was my only option, and it ran at 45 frames most of the time. Not 45, it ran at 25, because the game runs at FUD naturally, I think.
Yeah, it is rather.
It ran 10 frames under where it should have.
Fuck, I keep yawning.
Yeah, I'm boring, that's why.
No!
It's because we're talking about Sunshine. It's a very boring... Kidding. I thought he's gonna beat me. The moment I turn off this stream.
I'm gonna get the chair. I'm gonna get the fucking belt.
Tashi's gonna beat me.
You wanna talk about Persona?
I'm so excited to see my boy Mishima and Kawakami. I'm so excited. Mishima and Kawakami are the best, and I appreciate them so much. I'm real excited.
So did your store really not get any copies?
Nah, because my even though I told her not to, my mom was going to try. If they got extras, they were. My mom was probably going to end up buying that, because I originally tried to pre-order that. So my mom was going to, and she asked about it because when we went to pay it off, the manager told her we always get extras. Just come back and ask the day of, or you could wait 48 hours, and if no one picks it up in that 48 hours, because of all this virus stuff going on, that you can they stop holding it at that point after 48 hours. And my mom went this morning and asked about it, and they said no, we didn't get any Phantom Thieves editions, and that they will probably get it Monday or something. Not Monday. Friday or something. In a few days.
You weren't gonna wait for that.
No, because it's $30 more, and I didn't want to spend more money. I would have felt bad, so I told her it's less money, and I'm fine with it. But that's I'm just grateful to have this. You know?
Yeah.
I'm so happy about this game that a mask on the
and
shelf.
your Pro Controller.
Sunshine's good, okay? It's really good. I love Sunshine. It's the best 3D Mario game. It has nothing wrong with it. Bowser Jr.'s voice is annoying. The control scheme isn't really wonky and janky and hard to learn for no reason.
Bowser Jr.'s voice is annoying? Have you heard Bowser? Holy shit.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. is a little obnoxious at times. But no, there's nothing wrong with Sunshine, especially not when you have to surf on the manta rays. Those control perfectly, and nothing's ever wrong, especially when you have to race the clock on them.
Uh-huh.
It's adorable.
What?
Pillows are adorable still.
Thank you.
But no, Sunshine's a perfect game. Don't buy me anything. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I'm just happy to have the steelbook just to be able to play this game. I love this game so much. I love Persona 5 so much. Is the case on the weird side for anyone? Yeah, it is. It's on the left. That's really weird.
That's how steelbooks usually are.
I've never had a steelbook. I don't get collector's editions. I don't think I've ever got it. I think I've gotten like maybe 1 or 2 collector's editions.
Yeah, that's how steelbooks usually are.
No, I didn't say buy me something. That's not even close to what I said. I didn't even say something. How do you hear that? No, I didn't. I flipped it around in its sleeve.
All right, Brandon.
What?
Boom. There we go.
I forgot they were double-sided. And for a moment, like the first time I saw them, I was nervous about what was on the other side.
Why?
I told you the first time, you don't go to an anime convention and get a double-sided pillow that has 2 pictures, 1 on each side, and not get worried at least a little bit about when you flip over the pillow.
Brandon.
What
These
do you
are
mean?
wholesome.
Yeah, they are wholesome. It's just wired into, like, the brain that anime pillow, double-sided, is not a good combination. Especially when they're, like, chibi.
Uh-huh.
There's some messed up stores.
Yeah.
It's a bulb store.
Yes.
I did say this podcast was going to be pretty one-dimensional.
What do you mean? It's great.
So, Sonic Adventure.
Okay, we're talking about Sonic Adventure now. What about it?
We're getting... You really think we're going to get a remaster?
Of course.
You think that's the path they're going to take, and it's not going to be a year-long build-up just to lead them to saying, like, hey, here's a game, we redesigned all the characters again, and here's a new Cartoon Network show. Trust us this time. You don't think it's going to be that? Because
No.
we're getting Mania 2. There's no way we don't
100%.
get Mania 2. The question is, what goes alongside Mania, right? And, okay, so Mania 1, right? And Forces were announced a year before they came out. They announced them on the anniversary and released them the year after the anniversary, the big anniversary. Do you think that they're going to announce them a year ahead again, but announce them a year early so they release actually on the anniversary?
Mm-hmm.
Because
I don't think so.
I want it. Obviously, I want Sonic news.
Uh-huh.
But I think... I don't think so either. I kind of want to say yes because it's been a while since we got any Sonic news past the Mania.
We're getting news next month. This month. Next month.
April. We're getting news April.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yes.
It's not April yet. Not for us.
Oh yeah. It's almost April.
Almost April. We're getting there.
All right. Good night, Ginka.
Good night. Don't worry. I don't say anything stupid. That's all I say. That's all my words. If they come out of my mouth, it's probably stupid.
Stop.
No, we should probably wrap up soon before we start talking about just dumb shit.
Like adventure?
Depends on what story. It's not dumb shit if you talk about like Sonic's story, or Gamers, or Knuckles, or Tails, or Amy. You're just bobbing your head. We don't hear anything. You cut out after the first. You're just silently bobbing your head.
I like Tails' theme.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that Tails' theme? Because I can hear it in my head, like, I wanna fly high.
Tails' theme is good.
It is. It's good.
played it for my outro today.
I didn't know. I left early just to make
Oh.
food. Yeah, I left early to make food.
Alright.
I was trying to stay, but you wouldn't end the stream.
Oh, I apologize.
No, you're fine. No, it's not your fault. I left. You have
Well,
no reason to
you guys didn't
apologize.
come to the consensus. Did you see that I'm doing big tomorrow?
Yeah, you flipped the coin.
Yeah. Okay.
I made the joke. You got tails, so you got to play tails. It was a funny
Yeah.
joke. Nobody laughed.
I laughed.
I laughed at it myself, and I didn't feel proud about laughing at my own joke. Especially
laughed
when
at
no one
it.
else laughed. Thank you.
I laughed at it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think it's an adventure remake.
I think it is also. I think it's both adventure games.
I think it's just one.
I'm optimistic. I think it's both.
I think it's just one, and I think they'll remaster the second one next, and then Adventure 3, baby!
Yeah, here we go. Well, I mean, you could do Mania 2 and for this anniversary cycle, you could do Mania 2 and Adventure 1, and then next games you release could be Adventure 2 and Adventure 3.
I'd cry.
What if it's not an Adventure remake? What if it's Adventure 3?
I think it's in the adventure style. I don't think it's. I don't think it's Adventure 3. The people that made Adventure 1 and 2 are not there anymore, so they would probably need a new team, and I think they would want to test out what the new team can do. And I think a good test would be exactly that.
What if it's Adventure 2 DX? The Switch.
Stop this.
Now featuring a big campaign.
Stop.
Hero side, dark side, final story, big.
Just big.
Yeah, no big side, no big story, big. In like a bold font. Okay, if we keep going, I'm gonna start talking about my Hedgehog's balloon, which I love, and it's still floating since
Okay.
Valentine's Day. It's a balloon, right? It says hedgehogs. Instead of hedgehogs, it's hedgehogs, and it's a hedgehog with its arms out in a balloon. My mom brought that home for me because she worked Valentine's Day and was blowing up all our balloons, and she thought I would like it. And I told her, "Thank you, Mom. I do like it." It says hedgehogs, and it's been hanging up ever since. And like when I feel sad and lonely, I hug it, and I feel better.
Brandon.
It's not a joke. I actually do.
Brandon, stop.
I actually do.
No, stop.
I'm not memeing on that one. It's a really nice balloon. It's on its last leg. It's a touch deflated. It's still floating. I think I can put more helium in it. I hope.
Maybe? I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think it's done.
I hope not. What am I gonna hug now?
Your creeper pillow.
I don't have a creeper pillow. It's a Minecraft pillow that says "Mine, Eat, Sleep, Repeat." Here,
Okay.
I'll get it. Hold on.
Brandon. Bye, Diana. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you for coming to the stream. Yeah, it is. See? Eat, sleep, mine. Isn't it cool?
I think this is a good place to end it.
Yeah, it is. I wanted on the note that I was talking to your sister one night, and I didn't realize because it was 2 a.m., but I said I
You
had
cut
a
it
mic.
off?
I'll end it on the note that I was talking to your sister one night, and I didn't realize because it was 2 a.m., but I had typed, and then without acknowledging what I said I had a Minecraft body pillow, and I have not gotten a what about it, and we've just moved on. I didn't think about what that sentence was. Technically, it's not wrong. That's a body pillow. It has Minecraft on it.
It is.
I don't have a
does.
Steve body pillow.
Alright.
Yeah, we should leave before I start talking about a Steve body pillow.
Great ToonCast tonight.
Hour and a half. Really stretched out the top. Topics really pushed to the limits tonight. It's almost as if we should have filled up the Google Doc topic list a little more.
No.
No?
No.
I think we should have.
Nah. This was enough.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was fun. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, one episode away from doubling our lifetime ToonCast.
Yep.
And I think that's good. I think that's good. So I'll be back tomorrow. No one's here. I'll be back tomorrow with something. I don't know. I'm kind of focused on playing Persona 5 right now. No one's here. I'm doing this just for me. Yeah. Kind of focused on playing Persona 5. Really excited for it. Yushiba Kawakami.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone.